Sujain to all of you. Myself, Dr. Jayashree Jain, Associate Professor in CSE Department in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. So today we will learn the subject is image analytics and the topic is image pattern classification. This is unit 5. So what is the meaning of pattern? Means when we have identify the features from the images, then we have to just match that this image is whose image. Means when we are going to classify the image, this technique is used for classification of the images. So we have to find the pattern and match the pattern with the prototypes. So this is the different segments. Means we have just learned about the we have to learn about the pattern and pattern classes. What is the pattern classification by prototype matching? Then last technique is Bayes statistical classifier. Means when we have to match the image from the prototype, then we have to apply some classifiers on that, so that we can find the optimal solution with the accuracy that this is the dog image, this is the cat image. So there are some techniques of classification, and this is the statistical classifier. Then we also have the neural network and deep learning. So this is a training of the machine, so that we can apply most suitable method, deep learning method, so that we can accurately match the features of the image, accurately find the classify the image. Then deep convolutional neural network for classification of the image. So this is all about we have to learn in this unit. So first is the object recognition methods. So how can we classify the patterns? How can we find out the patterns in the image? So there are two techniques. First is the decision theoretic method. Second is the structural method. So in decision theoretic method, we focus on the quantitative descriptor. We already learned the boundary descriptors and regional descriptors in unit 4. So we have to find out the quantitative descriptor. Quantitative means this is the numeric vector like length, area and texture of the image. So we have learned in the boundary, we have to find the length of the boundary, we have to find the texture and area. So this is numerical measurements. And structural method actually focus on the qualitative descriptor. This consider the symbolic information in the image, such as this is also called the relational descriptors. So what is how can we find it? Means we have to find the repetitive structures in the form of strings and tree. So there are two techniques to represent this method: strings and trees. So what is string? String is like that: S tend to A, S, S tend to A. We already learned this kind of pattern. So this is the kind of string. So this method actually consider the string based method and tree based method to describe the image patterns. So so what is pattern? Actually pattern means it is an arrangement of the descriptors or features. So when we extract the feature from the image, we have to just arrange those features in the form of any sequence. So that is arrangement, means that called the pattern. And what is pattern class? Pattern class means it is a family of the pattern. Means when we have similar kind of some common property of pattern, some common property of feature, then we build one class. So we arrange all the features into one class. So this is called as a pattern class. We arrange similar feature type of object into one pattern. We consider these are the similar pattern. Like we have similar image of dogs. So we said that this is a dog images, these are the cat images, similar kind of properties. So pattern recognition by machine involve the techniques for assigning pattern to their respective classes. So when machine will be smart enough to classify the images, when we set the training data set into the image machine, then machine will set these pattern are similar to that image, these pattern are similar to that image. So machine will get trained. So object or pattern recognition task consists of two steps: extraction and classification. So firstly we have to extract the feature, then we just have to classify which kind of image belong to which pattern. So first is there are three type of common pattern arrangement. Numeric pattern means quantitative, and qualitative means string and trees. So there are two methods to identify these patterns. So pattern and pattern classes we already learned. Arrangement of descriptor showing the same common property, and goal is to assign the pattern to their class. So goal is what? When we find out these are the pattern, then we have to assign these pattern to their classes. So pattern and pattern classes are already I told quantitative descriptor like area and length, and structural technique like relational descriptor, in which we consider in the form of string and tree. Find the pattern in the form of string and tree. So pattern vectors have some history also. Recognition of iris flower with the length and width. So this is the example of a flower. We have two quality of flower. We have quality of flower like iris, and there are three kind of actually flower, and we have to find out the pattern of these flower. So variation between the and within the classes. So we have to just this is the example in case of quantitative descriptor. So we just plot. These are the three variety of flower: Iris virginica, Iris versicolor, and Iris setosa. So we just plot these features into the form of 2D plane, and these are the round point, means this is the Iris setosa point, and these square point are the Iris versicolor, and this triangle point is the Iris virginia. So we have to just this Fisher in 1936 performed the recognition of three type of flower: Iris flower, Iris cerosa, Iris versicolor, and Iris virginia, of length x1 and width x2. So this is the length and this is the width. So we just have the features, and class separability depends strongly on the choice of the descriptor. So we have to find the separators here. So how can we separate this? So this is non-linear actually. How can we separate this? These two classes can be easily linearly separable, but these are not linearly separable. So we have to choose the descriptor. So here we can choose a numerical descriptor. We find the distance between these two pixels. We can find the distance, and when intraclass distance is more than any threshold, then we can set this is class 1 and this is class 2. So we can classify this class 1 and class 2, and in this case we have to apply the string or tree. So these are the separator. First class is there, second class is there, third class is there. So we can find out the Euclidean distance between these three class, and class can be separated. So, and next is the string signature pattern. This is also the numerical descriptor, means we can plot if this is the shape and this is the angle theta and this is the radius r. So we can plot this in the different angle. In pi by 4 we will get this point. At pi by 2 phase we can get this angle. So we got the boundary. This signature actually technique used in the boundary descriptor. So this is numeric descriptor to find out the boundary of the image. So this is the, we can have the vector like in the form x1 is r theta 1. This is the angle of r theta 1, then r theta 2, r theta 3, r theta 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will get the different vectors. So this is another technique. So we can, these vector become the points in n-dimensional Euclidean space, and pattern classes can be imagined to be the clouds in the n dimension. So these are the different dimension at angle theta, and at different dimension we have different points. So we can find out this pattern and match any image with this pattern. Next is the structural pattern. Structural pattern actually required for qualitative descriptor. So we are here to qualitative means we are focusing on the region actually. Quantitative means we are considering the boundary of the image, and in qualitative descriptor means structural means we are going to find the pixel information. Actually this is a regional descriptor. So what is the pattern in this? Is in the structural method we can actually we can find out some string pattern. So here when we talk about the string, we have staircase pattern that describe head to tail structural relationship. So when we have, we can find out if the shape is moving from left to right, then string A can be assigned. If shape is moving downward, then we can assign string B. So we can connect it in the form of a string. So this is the behavior. Actually, we are going to find the behavior of the image. So image is, if there is any image, then in an image we can find the structural pattern. So we can assign A, B, then B, then A, or we can say other string. If it is going right to left, then we can apply C, and at top bottom we can apply D. So a string can be formed like that. And next is a tree descriptor. In tree descriptor, we are going to, based on the some hierarchical relationship, we can form the tree descriptor. So if there is even satellite image, and from satellite image we can find the relation in the form of hierarchy, because from the top we have focus, the satellite focus on any object, then object can be related in the form of hierarchy. So we have the image, and image we have we have classified this in 2 point, downtown and residential. In downtown we have buildings, we have highways, we have housing, shopping malls and highway, low density, single and few. So these are the descendant relations from this points. So we can compose this in the form of tree also. So what is prototype matching? Now we have learned the different patterns technique. How can we find out the pattern? Now we have to match the object with this pattern. So how can we match? We have fixed the prototype in our machine, means we have trained our machine. Now we are going to test our machine with the new samples. So this is called as a prototype matching. So there are two methods, optical statistic classifier. First is the matching with minimum distance classifier, means Euclidean distance. Then correlation, this is a numeric pattern, quantitative, this is qualitative. And we can also apply the Bayes theorem and neural network approach. These are all about the pattern prototype matching. So minimum distance classifier, we all know we have to just take the mean. This is called the mean vector. We can find out the mean, sum of all the point divided by number of point. We can find out the mean. Then we have the Euclidean distance, means we have subtract this mean from the points and find the value. So which have the smallest distance, then that point will belong to that class which will have the smallest distance to that point. So this is one method. And we can also find the this is a function. We can also find the, this is a method of calculating the Euclidean distance. And we can also find the decision function. This is a decision function. In decision function, this is the formula. And because Euclidean distance is very common, so we can use this decision function. So how can we calculate decision function? Via this, we have m1 mj transform into mj. So this is a formula. And we have find out the maximum largest numerical value to calculate the find the class of this point. So we have actually example of iris versicolor, iris flower, iris setosa. There are some points of iris versicolor. We got some points and we have some classes. So we have to compare the interclass distance decision boundary of these classes. And when this distance is going to be 0, means that point belong to that particular class. So if x belongs to class W1, we have set this is the W1 class, this is W2 class, this is W3 class. So when we get the new point x, we have to find out whether x belong to W1 or whether x belong to W2. Then x have to be calculate the decision boundary of x with respect to class 1, and then we calculate decision boundary of x with respect to class 2, and which value is greater than that point belong to that class. So this is the decision theoretic method. Next is this is a method. So this is two classes W1 and W2, and we have to just find the maximum distance. So this is a calculation. we have M1 4.3 1.3, we have M2 1.5.3. We calculate decision boundary X transpose M1 means 4.3 X1 plus we calculate these value and get this equation. Similarly, we calculate the values with respect to this and get this equation. Then difference of these value should be equal to 0. Find the value of x1 and x2. So which will be largest, then that belong to that class. So this is the value. So matching by correlation, this is the second technique. So we can also match the class with the help of correlation also. So correlation means we have this image and we have one prototype. We have this prototype and this is the smallest window, smallest object. So if this object is part of this window, so we have a small triangle here. There can be any shape and we find ki this is a part of this image or not. So we can find the correlation also. This is the formula. This S or T is the pixel of smallest image. This X or T is the pixel of largest image. And we just find the correlation of these image. So this is a formula of finding the correlation. This W bar is the mean of the pixel and just add x plus s, y plus t is the coordinate. Actually, these are the coordinate when we draw this image x, y position. So this is the largest image and s or t is the coordinate of smallest image. So this is example of this. We have this image. We have the find whether this is an example. This is a part of that image. So find the correlation coefficient and then we get the best match. So matching with the structural prototype, matching shape number and string matching. So when we talk about the structural descriptor, then shape number and string matching are the two types. So in a structural method, we focus on the quality and for quality, we have considered the string and tree. And how can we match with the string and tree? With the help of shape number and string matching technique. So in shape number, what shape number we already learned in unit 4. So how can we find the shape number? That this is the shape of order 4. This is the shape number. First difference, normalized chain code. So this is the pattern. How can we find out the chain code? And when we find the chain code and we have to match. So this is a database, means this is a training image and this is a test image. So we have to match this image with this. So we have already the square shape already in the our database. So this image D can be matched with the A. So D can be equivalent with the A. So here we have to just form, we have to find the order actually. So what is the order? Here we can find order 4. Here we can find order 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Order means the number of movement in the boundary segment points. This is order 8. So when we have degree 4, actually degree 4 means order 4. So we have connect these 4, A, B, C and D all will consider in degree 4. Degree 4 is common. This is degree 4. And then degree 6 means we have considered the diagonals also. So this is the form of diagonal. This is form of diagonal and so it is also connected with degree 6. And when we are talking about degree 8 is not in these two. So BC will divide here and AD can be form of degree 8 also. So we can divide it here and at degree 10 nobody will be have matching. So BCAD will be separated. So this is the form of matching of the shape number with the help of order and degree. And next is string matching. String matching we calculate the actually this is the shape. So we calculate the Euclidean distance here. So this shape have two regions A and B are coded into string noded by A1, A2, A3. These are the two shapes. Then first we normalize this shape or with the help of polygon approximation. Then we have to find the P is the number of matches between the two strings. So we have to find the matches. So we calculate the string. So this is a shape like A, B, B. Represent this in the form of string A, B, B, C, C. this, and these have string A, B, C, A, B, B, something. So we have to find the number of count. So Q is the number of symbol that do not match and minus number of symbol that match. So number of matches and number of mismatches. So we calculate the with the help of this formula we get this table. So thank you so much. This is all about the prototype matching methods.